Alright, we're actually doing it. We're spilling the beans. I'm doing my $200 rizz course right now, all right? $200 for free. I'm gonna tell you guys the sauce. No, but jokes aside, I'm just gonna talk about like my approach of when I do the monkey app, talking to people, because a lot of people seem interested in knowing how I talk to people, apparently, for some reason. So for me, I deal with interactions like, I feel like you can't take them too serious, right? Just try to have fun with it, of course. Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to make myself laugh half of the time, honestly. But it works out because sometimes people with it, and other times people don't. One big thing though is asking questions. You got to know how to ask the right questions. Honestly, any question is better than no question. Like me, at this point, I swear to God, I do it without even noticing it. Somebody says something, and then my mind just goes to a question, and then they say something else, and then my mind goes to another question, regarding to what they just said. And then that continues, and usually I never run out of questions unless the other people is like giving me nothing to work with, right? So if I'm talking to a stone wall, sometimes that will happen where I'm like, okay, yeah, there's not much I can do here, right? So then I'll just move on. But most of the time, I can do my thing, and I can make it work. So yeah, asking the right questions. Because honestly, people love, let's be honest, people love talking about themselves. 99% of people, if you just ask them questions and you just entertain that, you're gonna yap, 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 yap. And then at the end of the conversation, you're gonna be like, wow, I had so much fun talking to you. I don't know why. It's like, it's because you just got a free therapy counseling session. Now, obviously, I'm over exaggerating. It doesn't have to be like that. But yeah, asking the right questions, and then you can intersect when they're doing a bit too much yapping, and talk. Don't be afraid to talk about yourself, even if they're not asking. Honestly, like most of the time, other people are so shit at asking questions. I just take the privilege to talk about myself and like go off on a tangent or tell my own story or whatever. So don't be scared to do that. When I say ask questions, I don't mean just be a interviewer. That's not what I'm saying. Just have a mix and have fun with it. But let's see here. Like I said, I don't have a script, so I'm just thinking on the spot. But yeah, that's mainly it. People love talking about themselves, and if you can, make them do that, you're ahead. With that said, if you're trying to make somebody like you, let's say it's a girl you're interested in, right? Doing the asking questions method definitely will work, but like, don't do it. Don't do it to deceive them, or like, you got to be genuine about it. You actually got to be interested about what they're saying. That's the only caveat with the asking questions thing. If you're just asking questions for the sake of asking questions, it's gonna start sounding like an interview, right? And then there's no fun. It's just soulless asking questions. But when you're genuinely interested in the questions that you're asking and the answers that you're receiving, then maybe you can crack a joke because you're actually listening to the words that are being said. So you're more likely to be maybe witty, or make a joke, or tell a story that's relatable to what they're saying. So yeah, be genuine about it. That's the other aspect of the whole thing. Be genuine, because really, like, people can feel the vibes when you're not being genuine, right? If you're just saying things that you think the other guy want to hear, or the other girl wants to hear, then you're already like setting yourself up for failure, because trust me, people will be able to tell. Unless you're like a psychopath master manipulator, then maybe people won't be able to tell. But most of the time, if you're just some dude trying to make a girl like you and you're just saying whatever she wants to hear, nah. Trust me, I've actually been there. I'm ashamed to say, but I've been there. I have talked to girls in the past when I was younger, like 18, 19, and then tried to just be this, oh yeah, I'm like, and tried to just say stuff that they want to hear. And that never works, because then it's literally like simping, a version of simping. So be yourself, ask funny and interesting questions, listening is very important, obviously. it goes together with the asking questions thing. Listen. Okay, so let's say you guys are like, okay, how do I even start though? Like, I feel like I'm lost. For me personally, my experience was when I was like, let's say 18, 19. The image I had of myself in my head was like, oh, I'm not somebody who's good at talking to girls. But guess why I thought that? It's because I had never talked to girls, right? So at 19, 20, luckily for me, 19-year-old Hal decided, hey, this. I'm gonna go on some Tinder dates. And then I went on some dates. I just met some girls, did this, did that. And after a couple of times, I was like, hey, the girls are actually telling me I'm good. Like, I would get compliments like, wow, you're such a good listener. Wow, you're such a good conversationalist. I would get compliments like that, and that boosted my confidence, of course. But yeah, this might sound like crazy to some of y'all, but hey, not everybody grew up as the most confident and socially skilled person, right? Because like a lot of people, they think that that I've always like been a super social guy. No, I would say like most of my teenage years, I saw myself as an introvert. Definitely. So yeah, it's literally exposure therapy is what it is. The thing that you're scared of doing, you just expose yourself to it, and then like, damn, this wasn't even half bad. You might even find out you're pretty good at it. If you would have told ninth grade me, hey Hal, you're gonna have a YouTube channel where you're talking to girls and people are watching your interactions with them, I'd be like, what? We're talking to girls and other people are watching? I'd be like, what the fuck? So yeah. I feel like I've covered a lot of things. I don't know if I'm missing anything. I don't know if I should like go more into my backstory or just keep talking about like my approach to conversations. Honestly, maybe you guys should let me know if you guys want me to delve deeper into my past, and you guys want to hear more about younger sins, or just more about the talking to girls thing. Anyways, this video is random as it's literally like 4 a.m. I just decided to do this because why not? And yeah, let me know if I should do more of this. Peace out.